so good when I'm walking, I'm gliding.
You know what we had, nigga?
And when I close my eyes, I feel like I'm flying.
Black
But no
folks
matter
play
where
with
I
niggas.
go, no matter where I go, no matter where I roam, I always know my way home. No matter where I go, no matter where I go, no matter where I roam, I always know my way home. I know my way home.
I didn't know where I was going when I started to rhyme. I just hopped on the beat, started taking my time. Landing track by track, spitting line by line. The ones that's artificial, hop in the booth and start lying. About money they done made, about cars they done drove. I mean the niggas they done shot up, they little stank assholes. They playing for music, nigga your plan is stupid. Got sugar in your tank, you need to plan for Q. What it is, you entertaining to me. I got red the mouth, you niggas straining to me. I'm what you're aiming to be, nothing less than a G. A lot more to the game than you see. Homies with a heart in it.
I'm feeling so good when I'm walking, I'm gliding. And when I close my eyes, I feel like I'm flying. But no matter where I go, no matter where I go, no matter where I roam, I always know my way home. No matter where I go, no matter where I go, no matter where I roam, I always know my way home. I know my way home.
Meet me in St. Louis, we rolling down the street, puffing on fluid.
Dirty, I'm a rock star, man. You probably not. The way you acting all wankster, Dirty, you're probably a cop. Huh? Back in the building. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up with it? Come on in, join the motherfucking conversation tonight. What's popping, y'all? It's your boy Vinny Vito, man. You know what's going on. Another edition of That Country Cuzzins, and you already know I can't do this show without my motherfucking country cousin, man. So without further ado, man, let me go ahead and bring in that motherfucking guy, King motherfucking Trey, man. Can I get a hand clap? Let me get 2 hand claps.
Man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Going long, going strong. It's your boy King Trey, and I sway. You understand me? And like I say in every slogan, you understand me? From the 214 to the 314, this is how this shit gonna go. You dig what I'm saying?
Come on,
yeah,
man.
Happy to be
Come
here.
on now.
Happy to be here.
Come on, man.
Happy to be here.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you joining the show tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Another late night Friday edition, man. Well, it ain't too late night, but we creeping up on them late night hours, man. But I appreciate people stopping through and fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? And as always, please engage with us, you know what I'm saying? We about to just talk some shit a little bit tonight. And also want to remind y'all to Spit Your Game, Talk Your Shit podcast will be airing tomorrow, Saturday at 2 p.m., man. Catch us live, man. Me and Chef KG. You know, we're going to turn it up as always, have some special guests. You already know how we do, man. Cousin, you might have to slide through for that too, bro.
Hey, man.
And fuck with us some more, man.
Hey, man. I'm welcome. I'm happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be there for sure.
All right, man. You already know what's good, man. You already know, man. Well, damn, we got it's a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? For real, man. But you know, but how you doing, bro? How you doing over there in that OakCliff, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's start there.
Man, I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. You know, understand me? It's always a pleasure day when you're in that OakCliff hood, for sure. You know what I mean?
Shout out to OakCliff, man. And you know, it's crazy. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's where you from. That's your stomping grounds, bro. And it's crazy that I called this episode New Wave, man, because y'all boys got a new wave coming up down in Dallas, man. I need you to speak on this, man. I mean, matter of fact, you spoke on this last week, and you got me to digging and researching, man. You know what I'm saying? You got me doing my research, man. When I had to look up them boys, Zillionaire Doe and my man Montana 700.
Hey, man.
But hold on, man. This matter of fact, before we dive into that, man, it wouldn't be right, man, if we don't start it off doing the country cousins way, the right way, man.
Money, money. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
The only way. It's the only
Speaking
way.
of money, the only way, man. Speaking of money, bro, let's talk about Zillionaire Doe, man. For people who's not really hip to Zillionaire Doe, man, he's a young guy coming out of that OakCliff, Dallas, that South Dallas, man.
South Dallas to be exact. Yeah, he from South Dallas.
Shit. I don't want to speak on it too much, man, because you straight loyal to the soil. You know way more about this movement, man. So go ahead and speak on, man. Zillionaire Doe, bro. What's popping with this guy?
Man, listen, bro. Listen. This man here done started a new wave. You feel me? They call themselves New Dallas. It's beautiful. It's bringing the city together. Not only is bringing the city together for one in a long time, it's bringing the whole state of Texas together. Where you got Houston. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio fucking with it. Austin fucking with it. Houston is fucking with it. Killeen is fucking with it. Beaumont fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? The state of Texas really fucking with it. Yeah, man, it's real in the field. You know what I mean? And it's just a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many times, brother. You know what I'm saying? You actually have a movement where, you know what I'm saying, the whole state is involved. You know what I'm saying? The whole state is involved with this movement. It's a beautiful thing. It's called New Dallas. And it's about time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had a New Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We had our Mo 3s. We had our Yellow Beeses. You know what I'm saying? We had our Trap Boy Freddy's. And shout out to them.
Shout out. Well, tell me this, man. So why do you think it's time now? What's so different about this, man, that got everything clicking up, man? You know what I'm saying? What's so different about this?
People from
these guys doing different, man?
Be doing something that has never ever been done before. Dallas has been a divided city for a very, very long time. You know what I mean? It used to be a point of time where it might be somebody from another part of Dallas like, I'm not gonna listen to him because he's from OakCliff, or I'm not gonna listen to him because he's a different part of the section. Well, on this end, they got a person from every part of Dallas representing the city of Dallas. You got East Dallas up in New Dallas. You got West Dallas in New Dallas. You got OakCliff. You got South Dallas. You got Pleasant Grove. Everything, you know, I know you don't know these parts, you know what I'm saying? But these are all different sections of Dallas, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't able to come together. And, bro, they sitting there, they making a movement, bro. Not only that, they bring, I ain't gonna lie to you know what I'm saying? The world has went really drill. No one is talking about getting money. Nobody's talking about, you know what I'm saying, like holding down the fort, you know what I'm saying? So it brings that essence of getting money music back. You know what I mean?
That's
you know
a fact.
That thug motivation. You know what I'm saying? That trap 101. You know what I'm saying? They going back to the essence of that. They going back to the essence of that, and I can appreciate that.
And I wanted to touch on that too, man. As far as like you say, motivation music. I think that's like the biggest reason I'm kind of even fucking with their movement is because it's about motivation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about being leaned out, you know what I'm saying, chilling on the block. These niggas talking about getting up and getting it, money. You know what I mean? And you can apply it to all facets of life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about moving bricks. Because really, you know, the one thing that I've noticed, like those guys, they really don't be using terms like bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like they might allude to some shit, but I think niggas is kind of getting smarter in how they write their lyrics now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They might say, yeah, we just got it in or something, but they ain't talking about, you know what I mean? So I kind of noticed that. And
you can tell from their lyrics that it's not on them, it's in them. You know what I mean? Fact. So you got Montana, and shout out right now, I'm be honest with you, between Montana 700, shout out to him representing OakCliff, and you were talking about Zillionaire Doe. they got the game on lock right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have we don't really have big artists to sign little names. You know what I mean? Not here in Dallas. You know what I mean? Like you had I'm be honest with you. I'm be totally honest with you. At one point in time, you had Yellow Busy had a little thing with L.A. Reid. You know what I'm saying? A little thing, but not to this caliber, man. This man signed an $8 million deal, bro. $8 million deal. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, Yo Gotti wants to sit here and do business, strictly business here in Dallas, bro. Like they catching on like the way Gucci Mane was doing Memphis. I feel like Dallas is gonna be that next wave to come around where motherfuckers just gonna fuck with us. Like it's gonna get back to that caliber. We almost had it with that boogie movement, but it wasn't to the extent of this. Now the whole world, cause can't everybody dance, but everybody can sit there and get some money, legally or illegally. You know what I mean? Everybody can get money. So it goes back to what you were saying, that motivation. You know what I mean? It brings out that, man, I got to get up and do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to supply the whole city. I'm the pipeline. Whatever the pipeline is, whatever the case that may be. You might have a female that got the plug on weave. You know what I'm saying? She's the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might have the biggest eyelash and nails tech in the city. She's the pipeline.
She's the pipeline, straight up, for real. It's that motivation music, bro. I'm fucking with them young guys. I'm fucking with they whole camp, man. Cause they whole ideology on just grinding and getting out here and getting it, man. You know what I'm saying?
And they making the rest of the city want to actually get up, get out and do something. Don't let the days of your life pass by.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and one thing I notice about these guys, and not just with these guys, but just a lot of newer guys, is that they kind of flipping out those classic songs from the 2000s. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And they going crazy with it. I think they found their niche. They like, okay, yeah, dog, we can use these old tracks, put our sauce on it though. You know what I'm saying? And flip it again, and that shit pretty dope, man. How you feel about that? How you feel about Zillionaire Doe using the classic?
I love
Mike Jones track, man.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. One, because we know real quick that, you know what I'm saying, we've heard through the media that Mike Jones quit the suit. So they went through the proper channels. That's number one.
Facts. Yeah, they ain't trying to go through that. And you know what? I mean? You don't want nothing to fuck that up because they got boss man D-Lo on there. So you already know what's about to go up. It's going to do numbers. So you don't want to do anything to fuck that up. So I'm glad they went through the proper channels, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to people viewing, man. What up? We got Smokey, the comedian, in the building, man. What's good? Yo, he gonna be on next week's show, man. We got something special coming for next week's show, man. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, bro. Definitely good talking to you, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to link up.
So the question that was asked, question that was asked to me is, and this is not to be controversial, but it's a great question to ask. With everything that's going on with CMG, where you still got Money Bag that can, you know what I'm saying, pop a hit at any given time. You know what I mean? You got Boogie that's doing his thing. You got, you know what I'm saying, Glorilla that's actually, you know what I'm saying, putting the label on her back right now, you know what I'm saying, and going forward. I'm just curious to know what, you know what I'm saying, what Doe is going to do for CMG, because I see what CMG is doing for the city. CMG turning the city up. I'm just curious to know, you know what I'm saying, what's going to be the project, what's going to be, because the songs he got now are dope. They're definitely buzz bringers.
Right, facts.
But I'm curious to know what's going to be the next, what's going to be the actual hit for that man. You know what I mean?
Man, I just think, bro, I just think that he gonna stay in his own lane, bro. To be honest with you, bro, I just think that it's more so a partnership. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think CMG just gonna get behind because them niggas already doing their thing. They already got the sauce. They got the formula. The only thing they gonna do is just put the money behind that, right? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna put more money so we can get more people to witness what y'all doing. You know what I mean? So I just think it ain't gonna change too much, and also they, you know, he gonna be able to have songs with Glorilla, Money Bag Yo. You know what I'm saying? So, or he gonna be able to put him on their songs. You know what I mean? So he gonna get a shine. That's why I think it's beautiful.
I think that was a good thing because Montana 700, that's also a part of that movement. He signed to 300 Entertainment.
I saw that. I saw that.
Which is
I saw that.
field. I mean, he has a portfolio field of artists that he can reach out to that's on, you know what I'm saying, under that label.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be a good situation. I'm very enthused and I'm very excited to see what the city of Dallas is gonna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying, with this new movement.
Shout out to motherfucking Dallas, man. If y'all not hip to who we talking about, we talking about Zillionaire Dove, Montana 700. They just, some young cats down in Dallas, man, just got a nice thing going on right now. You know what I'm saying? He put me on to the music. I've been fucking with it all week. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm hearing song after song. Like, all right, these guys really got some traction.
Yeah, they got a nice portfolio too. Real nice.
That's a fact.
Real
That's a
nice.
Fact, man. Man, speaking of real nice, man, you know what I'm saying? A situation kind of happened, man, that wasn't so nice. Or a few people felt that it wasn't nice, man. I just want your thoughts on this, man. How you feel about the overweight woman that is suing the Lyft driver for not accepting her ride? Are you familiar with this, bro?
I like you. I like it.
Let's talk about it because it's a lot of ins and outs. It's like, damn, is that discrimination or you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It is discrimination. Okay.
Yeah, because it wasn't professional. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't professional. Every vehicle can at least hold a ton. You know what I mean? The woman wasn't a ton. You know what I mean? And maybe it would have been tight on his back where he couldn't drive. You know what I'm saying? like he wanted to, but you know what I'm saying? Like once you take that route that you're gonna pick somebody up, you know what I mean? You're kind of liable for that, you know what I'm saying, for that passengers, you know what I'm saying, here and go. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was discriminating. It was funny. It was funny at the same token. Because we got to take in accountability too. It's same as when a certain person is of a certain weight and they can't hop on a ride at Six Flags. You know what I mean? Like something of that caliber. You can't sue Six Flags because you don't meet the criteria. Now the only difference is on that one is the ride that came to pick her up didn't have a criteria. Only thing they did have was a route. And they chose not to do their route because they presented a criteria. You know what I'm saying? And who puts that's crazy. You putting a weight size, really tight, you putting a weight size on a ride. You're willing to lose money because you're saying something about you literally told this lady that the back of my car is gonna bust down. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what he said. I ain't even know he talked to her. I just thought that he just rolled the window down. Was like,
no, he got out the.
I ain't know he spoke with her.
Yeah,
that's
crazy. You gotta look at the video. He had a whole conversation with this lady.
Oh, he had a video today. I didn't even know that.
There was a video today. So the lady has a passenger. It was her and another person. And it
was two people?
It was two people.
Damn. What kind of car did the man have though?
It was like a small little putt car. It's like one of those small little.
Now hold on. So I know you said every car can take a ton, but I don't know. Can them compact cars? I don't think they can take a ton, though, big dog. Not them little putt cars, bro.
To get to wherever he was going, was not gonna break his wheels, bro. I'm gonna side with the plus size lady on this one. You know what I mean? Because you just can't do that, bro. You just can't do that in today's society because everything is being recorded. Whether we know it or not, everything is being recorded. And you're putting yourself in the company at liability.
That's
you know what I mean?
Now listen here. So I think there's two sides to every story. And first of all, I want to agree. I want to agree with what you're talking about. I want to say that he said, hold on, man, shout out to my viewers, man. What up, Neil, man? Layman's for life. That's right, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, bro. I just ran into your father last week at church, man. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to my boy Big Joe in the building. He said, dude said my tires are tired. Damn, this nigga was looking out for the good years. He said this good years need some good sleep, baby. They tired, baby. They can't take it. But let me play devil's advocate, or let me just really just flip it from this point of view. All right. When you're dealing with these companies, you're dealing with independent contractors, my G. It's not as if Lyft own these cars. You know what I'm saying? These are people, personal vehicles that they're contracting and licensed to. So I believe they have the right to refuse anybody. You know what I'm saying? Big, small, tall, short. If you know what I'm saying, I believe they have that right to do that. So
and now they do because of our president that just withdrew the right of 1965. That you know what I'm saying that goes against discrimination for race, size, or et cetera, et cetera. So you know what I mean. So it does on that caliber. On that caliber, you are right because of law of now 2025 law. You know what I'm saying. For any reason, a person has a right to refuse. You know what I'm saying. The right to service any reason, any person for any reason. So you're right about that. You're right about that. Does that still make it morally right on the company? No, it just looks bad. You know what I mean? So I would say they settle. And you know what I mean? And
just settle.
Yeah, just
man.
settle.
All right. So what about this, bro? Because they got different size Ubers. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you know, my son is 6'9", bro. So when we got to get Ubers, I get the Uber XL. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know we gonna need a little more room. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Don't try to save a few bucks, man. Go ahead and get the XL. Get yourself right. You know what I'm saying?
You can't, but you can't question a person's pockets though, kinfolk. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? A person can only do what they can afford.
I got you, but you can't force your reality on somebody else. If somebody feel like, yo, man, I don't want to do any damage to my car. This is my way to get money. You know what I'm saying? If I get a fucked up suspension or a muffler fall off this motherfucker, you're not liable. You know what I'm saying? That's all on me because I'm an independent contractor, right? It's not as if they get motherfucking money if they car fuck up during the route of driving somebody. So I don't know. I mean, you got to think that's people's livelihood right there. I think the person should have the right to refuse anybody if you're an independent contractor. That's just how I look at it.
Because of a person's size, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Matter of fact, hold on, Kenfo. This might give you some more clarity. Not to cut you off, but last week I was not reading nobody's damn comments, so I promise I'm gonna read comments. Hey, shout out Yolanda. Listen, I got to get you on the show because you're definitely a star contributor. But she said, look, speaking for the big girls, you know what I'm saying, and big and beautiful too, because I ain't nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, with some curvaceous sisters. I'm all for it. So speaking for the big girls, she needed to do better. No fat shaming. If I was a friend with a car, I would have had to decline the ride. She embarrassed herself. That was his livelihood. And bro, did you see her size? Yeah, she's not just a big woman. She's a very big woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a regular. I ain't even gonna do that. But she's and listen, I'm not trying to fat shame nobody either, because I understand, you know, listen, that type of shit fucks with you mentally, you know, depression and all that. And I'm sure she's probably getting a lot of comments that she really don't want to read right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just think, yo, you gotta adjust to the reality of the situation. Like you got airliners that will charge you double. You know what I'm saying? They charge you for 2 seats if you're a big person like that. They charge double. So that's just the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? So that's all, man. But like you say, morally, it would have been nice to give her a ride. You feel me?
Or a better way to say no. It's a way to do everything. It's a better way to say no.
I don't know how you can clean that up, my G. I don't know how you can really clean that up, because either way, how you can be like, listen, ma'am, I have bad suspension, and you know I don't want to. Or maybe he could have said that. Listen, ma'am, I got bad suspension, and I don't want to endanger your life. Perhaps you should call another Lyft driver. or something. Maybe so. Perhaps. Maybe he could have made it seem like he was looking out for her best interest. You know what I'm saying? But straight up.
That shit crazy.
He said I'm 235.8. She was easily 500. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, 500 pounds. I think that's almost the weight capacity of them little small cars. Because how they do it is usually it's like they usually separate it like how many times I can get a person that's 150 pounds in this car. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how they do it. Like 150 pounds is like the standard weight or something. So they go by that. So you can have 4 people at 150 pounds that can ride in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? I think they break it down like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. She said, nope, he was not disrespectful and there was a language barrier. He said it how he could. Also, he was
he was African. He was of descent.
Man, you better watch out. Shit, he might not want to. Hey, them boys ain't playing right now, man. Get your ass, But okay, straight up. That's all I'm saying, But yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. See, I gotta check into it. I just saw the little clip.
You gotta watch the video. I
gotta watch. I didn't know it was a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to check out the video, man. But seeing the lady and she just going. I mean, what people are saying, she got her own OnlyFans. She be busting it down on camera. You got her own OnlyFans out here, man. So and then you know what? These days, bro,
fetishes are real. It's fetishes.
No, I ain't saying get your money, baby girl. But these days, dog, it's so many things that's set up. I wouldn't be surprised if she set this shit up. Like she knew somebody probably was gonna have an issue with her.
She's a rapper too. She's a rapper.
Everybody chasing clout, McDowell. Everybody chasing clout.
You know what I'm saying? She's a rapper. She just fell on stage or something happened, you know what I'm saying, where she fell on stage. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with Shawty.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it could have been a setup to where she knew a motherfucker probably would have a problem with her trying to get in. She probably ordered that small lift, the smallest one you can get on purpose.
Say she did it on purpose, huh?
On purpose, man. Niggas be chasing clout these days, and look at her. She's viral, so it's working. It's working for her, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy. I think a person have the right to refuse anybody, man. To be honest, it's your car. Now I can see if you're driving a public transportation, like a bus driver can't refuse, somebody based on their size. You feel me? That's a public way of transportation. But I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. But shout out to the people that's watching us stream, man. We just talking about the big lady trying to get that paper. So do you think she gonna get some money? Think she actually got a chance to get some paper?
It's gonna be a little settlement.
Okay.
It's gonna be a settlement for sure.
Hey, listen, she might celebrate with a crab. All you can eat crab dinner, man. Straight up, busting it down. Big dog.
It was Big Low. I made a mistake. Did you say steak?
Did you say steak?
Oh, cakes and pies.
I eat so much shrimp, I got iodine poisoning, man. That's what she gonna be yelling. I got iodine poisoning, man. But man, listen, man, for real, we all gotta do better about our weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Listen, man. I don't want to fat shame nobody, but listen, man. Like, there's a such thing as quality of life, man.
As a person of color, we have to understand that, man. High blood pressure. We also call hypertension, diabetes,
man,
everything of that caliber.
Prostate cancer, all that shit run through the black.
For the black community, man, it's heavy. So so I would take the time to tell everybody right now. You know what I mean? Take the time to really, put your health to wealth. You know what I mean? Because you only get one life. You know what I mean? And for real, that come from country can't trade. And I swear, for real.
Hey, man. Matter of fact, it's crazy because D Wade came out this week saying that a couple years ago he had a bout with cancer. I think it was kidney kidney cancer. Yeah, man. Yeah, he ain't come out publicly, dog, but he's cancer free now. So hey, listen, man, that shit is rampant. It don't matter if you big, small, or whatever. You can be the most athletic guy, you know what I mean? and that shit still hit you, bro. So
It can happen. It really
shout
can
out to
happen.
D Wade, man, cancer free, man. Shout out to D Wade, man. I didn't know he was going through that, man. That's a fact, bro.
For
Didn't
sure.
know, man. But it's crazy because I was just going down my feed, bro, and I saw that they listed the side effects of the Pfizer shot, you know what I'm saying, for the Rona, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The vaccine shot for the Rona, man. They listed the side effects, came out recently, and the side effects is nasty work, bro.
Yeah, I
It
heard.
is,
I heard.
yeah, it's nasty work. I think they trying to say people about to start suing, them class action lawsuits. And I kind of,
Yeah.
saw this coming, to be honest with you. I was like, yo, watching a few years, they gonna be like, hey, if you took this shot, you're not eligible to, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, so how you feel about that, bro?
I think what it's gonna boil down to is what they don't have anymore is a record of the shot. So if you don't have your card or something of that caliber, you might not be. You know what I'm saying? You just took the shot because it was COVID. We knew nothing about it. You know what I mean? Well, at least the public eye knew nothing about it. You know what I mean? We were saying on the Lysol bottle, you know what I'm saying, COVID forever, but we never paid no attention to what COVID really was. So you know what I mean? It was also voluntarily. They
Facts.
didn't put a gun to your head and make you take a vaccination shot. They were just telling you that you have a likely cause of catching COVID, and at that time, people were really dying because of COVID. You know what I mean? Maybe it was something deeper than COVID. You know what I'm saying? Because COVID was really killing people. Quote unquote, that's what they was calling COVID. Whatever the virus, the whatever the virus was, you know what I'm saying, that transformed. So whatever it is at that time of its release, at the time that it was coming out, you know what I mean, it was people that was dying at a rapid number. So you know what I
Facts.
mean, when you have things like that going on, you know what I mean, it tends to scare people. I can't even lie for myself. I was saying, no, I'm not getting the vaccine. I'm not getting the vaccination. And I looked on the news one day, and that the news can fuck you up too, because they only give you the information that, you know what I'm saying, they choose to give you too. That's why it's so important that everybody do their own research. Everybody do they get their own information, you know what I'm saying, so you can make the valid choice of whatever information that is given, you know what I'm saying, that you're willing to take it on that caliber. But anywho, you know what I'm saying, there was a guy that said that he wasn't getting the vaccination shot. Then the next day he died. At least that's what the news.
Right. Yeah.
At least that's what the news put out there. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Kenfo, that scared me
No
to
doubt.
a point where I was saying I'm not getting the vaccination. I'm not putting the disease in me. You know what I mean? Thinking that's
Yeah.
gonna help me. I think that's an oxymoron. I'm gonna put something in me to that's gonna what I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? What vaccinated to the disease? I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to be able to be immune to what's going on. Nah, brother. You know what I mean? But that did scare me. So it was a scare. But I'm glad that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I stood with my guts. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, listen, I wasn't faulting people if you took it or if you didn't. Like you say, everybody was scared at that time, because we didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? People was dying, um, not too much was understood about it, you know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy time, I was just on
Our
like,
grandmother died of it.
right, you know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of people close, I lost
Behind,
first
behind.
cousins behind that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, facts, it was a crazy time for everybody. So I didn't fault anybody for taking it because people always gonna do whatever they need to do, they feel, to preserve their life, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it.
But when it comes to black people, Kimbo, let me ask you. Now we're gonna get a little historical right here. It was something about also a vaccination shot that happened in Oklahoma during like the early 40s or something of that caliber. You know what I'm saying? In Tulsa, Oklahoma, where they were doing like a measles or something of that caliber, and they was using the vaccination as using us black people as, I guess, lab rats.
Right, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that done went down a few times, you know what I'm saying? But I think overall, more black people are, I think, trusting of medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than not, to be honest, especially the older generation. You know,
Oh,
that was
for sure.
always a thing. Go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. So, you know, younger people that came after them, I think we got a little bit more of a distrust for the system because we seen what happened down there. I believe that was in Atlanta or Georgia. I could be wrong. Whatever that movie was when they was using black people as guinea pigs to test syphilis. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was telling them they was treating them for syphilis, but they really wanted to see the long-term effects of syphilis. They wanted to see how syphilis affected you at 10 years, at 15 years, at 20 years. So they was just actually the medicine these guys were taking was like water, like saline solution shots. You know what I'm saying? So
Can you imagine that? Can you
yeah,
imagine it? And we supposed to
yeah.
trust the government like that type situation. And
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
know everybody has their own perspective on, you know what I'm saying, on like, government at this point is like, if you can't, you gotta trust something because you know what I'm saying, because you can't do it on your own. But
that's a
God,
fact.
seriously, you can't do it on your own. You know what I mean? You say fuck the police, but if somebody rob your house, first people you're gonna call is the police. So you know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation.
And I mean, and shit, the system is set up like that because if somebody rob you, guess what? Boom. If you want to file an insurance claim, guess what you got to do? File a police report. You know what I'm saying?
These
So
all
even
American problems.
yeah,
These
you know
all
what I'm saying?
American
Yeah.
problems. I'm about tired of that part too. These all
And we
American problems.
going and we gonna talk about that. Let me get back to the chat, man. Shout out to Yolanda. What's going
What
on,
she
baby
say? What
girl?
she
You
say?
saying
Shout out
chemical
to Yolanda.
warfare? Shout out. We gonna get her up here Friday. Yolanda, come on up here at 7 o'clock. We got
Hey,
something special.
you know
We
what I'm
talking
saying?
about relationships next Friday. You know, we know how we gonna do it, man. We're gonna have Smoogie in the building, man. Shout out to Smoogie, the comedian.
We might
Will
have to
be
touch
on
that
Country
tonight.
Cousins next Friday. Give it up, baby. Man, it's going down. You know, we didn't get canceled after that second episode. I thought we
Yeah.
was gonna be canceled, man. You know, my cousin P hollered at me, man. I saw now, you know, my people's P hollered at me. He was like, man, I saw that episode with you and your cousin, man. That nigga was wild. I'm like, man, I think we're gonna get canceled, man. But we're back, baby.
Yeah.
They ain't get us out of here, man. But if you ain't seen episode 2, that thing was wild. It was crazy. It was super dope. It was turned up. It was definitely one of the ones, man. But let me get to her. She said chemical warfare is always documented. That is why it's labeled and coded. They know exactly what was sent and where. There was also placebo vaccines. That was all a large experiment. It was also said allegedly that they place nanobites in the injections. Yeah, I've heard that. You know, people was talking about that before people actually was able to get the shot. People was like, listen, they probably trying to code you, mark you, do all type of shit. You don't know what's in them shots these days. They got them nano things, dog. Them things microscopic, bro, but whole computers. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't see them with the eye, but they a whole computer in your motherfucking ass. So yeah, man. I mean, and I don't want to run with the conspiracies.
Because you don't
but
want to turn to a
it's
theory.
possible.
You know what I'm saying? Theory
Yeah,
person.
because it go on and on. It never stops.
Yeah,
Then
it
never
really never
stops.
stops. And it really
Don't
never
eat a
stops.
Snickers, man. I heard they got. You know what I'm saying? It won't stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it's something to be aware of
Yeah.
and take heed to. But I ain't gonna lie, I never. After a certain age, after my mom and my dad was, stopped taking me to the hospital to get flu shots, I wasn't getting them shits I never got a flu shot as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't see the point of it. You know what I'm saying? So I always kind of had a little bit of a distrust of vaccines and things of that nature.
I'm gonna say this too, though, Kenfo. You also live in a state that's really spread it out. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all live off of kind of like social distancing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not real close by no means. You know what I mean?
What you mean? What you talking about? We super close. St. Louis is it's small, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to a Chicago, I used to live in Chicago, bro. If you wanted to go to the east side, to the west side of Chicago, you damn near driving for an hour, man. That's how big that shit is. Here, dog, you can get from the north side to the west side in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of small. Yeah, we small for real. And that's why we was really getting sick, man. Because niggas, hey, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, but I guess from the outside looking in, you probably would think that, but no, we small as fuck, bro. St. Louis is a small ass town, and everybody that's from St. Louis know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up, it's
Hey,
super small.
shout out to one of my little homies. You know what I'm saying? He get mad and he drew that picture right there. You know what I'm saying? I really keep that real close.
Shit, shout out to him, man. That's dope. That's dope work right there. That's dope work. Straight up, man. We need to get him to do the Country Cousins logo or something. You feel
Man,
me?
listen, little buddy, as soon as little buddy get out, he for sure.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, right. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's it's just and listen, I'm hoping that people who took the shot, I don't want nobody to suffer from no crazy side effects. Hopefully they don't affect you in that way. But it was just a long laundry list of shit. Like, damn, bro.
It's just
Yeah.
it's so many different shit. Like right now, you know what I'm saying, going to a different going still with, because if you want to think about it, it all goes to, you know what I'm saying, it all goes to like basically human control. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's coming in and who's coming out. Have you seen what's going on in Texas right now? Have you seen what's going on in the United States right now with ICE?
Yeah, man. I seen it, and when I first saw it, I'm like, damn, what's going on? I ain't really know it was to the point to where it's at right now, because
people getting separated from their families right now. Cause
listen,
like,
bro,
real talk, like that's crazy.
And we talking about like my homegirl, you know what I'm saying, that used to work with, man. Her husband got detained. You know what I'm saying? He's been living in this country for 30 years, and he's married to an American citizen, and they still got him hemmed up, bro.
Right now, for real?
Right now. So this is the first person that I know of that's actually going through that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I kind of stopped laughing at it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, damn, this is the first time black niggas ain't got to worry about nothing.
That's the crazy part.
I'm like, damn.
I know our time coming. That's what I'm scared of. Our time coming. They went to them first. That's the crazy part.
Listen,
that's the crazy part. They
is not
like the
joking,
white man.
Bro.
The man went to them first.
I thought it was just like rounding up maybe illegals that's like, work, migrant farmers, things of that nature. But no, they getting people that's been in the country for years. Like, nigga, I don't care.
It was 84 arrests of ISIS last weekend in Dallas, Texas alone.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's they are going after that's when I gotta draw the line. That's crazy because, like you say, you fucking up families, people that been here. And I think he even served in the armed forces. I don't understand how they can detain you. I thought once you marry an American citizen, you good.
Or kinfolk.
That was my understanding back in the day. If you marry, that's why motherfuckers was trying to get green cards so easily by marrying an American. You get your green card.
You think black people finally got a number?
What's that?
I mean, like, of course, we know we're not trying to go in colorism, you know what I'm saying, or racism, you know what I'm saying, however you want to input their pronoun. However you want to say that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, input their pronoun. But could it be safe to say that maybe, and I say just maybe, that black people finally have a number in this country? It's not number one. I'm gonna be honest, we know that because you know what I'm saying, how we got here. Mm-hmm. But if you're not the alpha, you the beta. And you still have, like, and to a certain degree, a beta, you know what I'm saying, can come out alpha-ish. So, you know what I'm saying, like, with all this going on, like, who knows? I don't know who's next. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. Maybe we are on the tadpole, but the way they got these Hispanics, man, and it's so funny because when I looked at polls, and I think majority of Hispanic men voted for the president that's taking away their moms and their aunts and their cousins and all this, that, and other. And I wonder what's going on in their head right now.
Well, listen, we spoke on this, and like I said, I spoke with somebody of Hispanic descent, and they were saying that they wasn't mad at that. Like, yo, listen, I worked hard to get my because they say, listen, because from what I hear, bro, the process of becoming an American citizen is very long, it's tedious, and it's very expensive. So when you got people that put in the work, got their papers, whatever. They don't like people who just took the shortcut, you know what I'm saying? And and it's getting the privileges they getting without putting in the work. So you got some people with that ideology, like, yo, nigga, yeah, take them niggas away. Fuck that.
Even if it's your grandmother?
Man, listen, bro. I mean,
Even
it's
if
gonna
it's your
be
grandmother?
it's gonna be somebody's grandma. That's how I think. I mean, listen, I mean, of course, you don't, a lot of things you don't want it to happen personally to you in your household, right? So, of course,
Right.
I don't think those guys want their grandmas to be taken, but overall, bro, I think, like I say, speaking to him, he spoke very clearly on the subject, and he was like, he's with Donald Trump all the way. You feel me? And this is not before. This is when he signed that executive order and ICE went to work. So this, you know what I'm saying? So he got a chance to see what the results of it was, and he still agreed with it. So you might have a lot more people with his type of mindset than we think,
So then it's gonna go to this. It's gonna go back to what Kennedy said. It's not what America can do for you, it's what you can do for America. Because if you're kicking all these people out and the people that still left, now y'all have to make up the slack for the things that's no longer here. Now you gonna have to put in that American muscle, like they said about cars. Now you're gonna have to put in that American muscle and actually do the work. Because we done got rid of, quote unquote, what we thought was the bullshit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I like this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all getting the mild country tray right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm turned up, but I'm turned up in a different way and I sway. You know what I mean? But we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta tell the real about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And what about
So we gonna talk about it.
I'm saying, because Mexico is so close, I can understand. And then on top of that, I will say this, you know what I'm saying? Just jumping sides. I feel like Mexico need to make their own country great. They need to take the resources that they got from America, if that's the case, and if they have to go back, you go back with that American mind state, and you work on Mexico becoming just as great, because it's still Mexico when is Mexico? Okay, Mexico is a part of South America, correct? Or that's still part of the North American continent?
No, I think that's South America.
Okay, once you get in Mexico, you're in South America.
Damn,
Well,
I don't know. Somebody tell me. Hold on, because listen, I ain't looking at a globe right now. Is Mexico a part of North America? That is a great fucking question, y'all.
For the continent,
I believe it's South America. Listen, I ain't did no geology in hellas, but before we, while people in the comments looking that up, I want to get to some of these comments right here. We got some good paragraphs right here. All right. Whenever they push the propaganda towards African Americans, we should all be concerned. So yeah, anytime they fucking with one race, we should definitely be concerned. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't just be like, all right, we in the clear. And she said, tell me what COVID. Yeah, no doubt.
When we said black people can't catch COVID.
Yeah, niggas thought ginger ale was gonna do it. Just niggas thought, hey man, just keep drinking ginger ale, motherfucker. You be cool. Ginger ale and steam and boiling orange peels and lemons. Niggas was like, that's the motherfucking way. And that shit was not the way. So she said, tell me what the difference between Trail of Tears, Holocaust, African slave trade, the Asian coal mine roundup, and the Alamo. Is this not history repeating itself and all over again? And we are sitting around again worldwide watching it play out again, and we're still not doing anything. You know what? You know what?
The Alamo was over territory. That was Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for
Yeah, that was
Texas,
California. They was fighting for California because Mexico used to be. California was a part of Mexico at one point in time.
The Alamo was in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? At that
Right.
time, that was Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I think they was fighting for independence of Mexico. This when Texas became its own, like you know what I'm saying, like union and own republic at that time. But that was that reason. Territory, which was I don't know what the reason that we needed that territory, but whatever the reason, you know what I'm saying.
Shit, we needed that territory, man. I mean, listen, man. Americans was trying to expand. They was going out west, and that's come on, man. I mean, that was you got. I mean, look, dog, you got oil down in Texas, man.
The
Them boys
Holocaust,
knew what was up.
the
You know,
Holocaust was a whole different ball game altogether. That was just straight pure hatred. They wanted to annihilate a whole race. You know what I'm saying?
right? But
When
but
it
you know what? It wasn't. It was hatred, but it was also political too. They was trying to gain. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They just didn't want the motherfuckers in their country as well too. They was trying to find a reason just to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and that was evil in itself, but it was political too. It wasn't just because we hate you. It was because we need you about this country. You know what I'm saying? So that got some political motives too.
Forrest,
So man, she
Forrest,
going back.
Forrest.
Hold on, huh?
No, go ahead. So go ahead.
I was about to say. She said when they sent the Haitians back on the same boat that they arrived in with no regards, nobody said anything. When I sent the Cubans back, there was nothing said. No doubt.
That's because of Cuba, because of the person, the dictator that came with it at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was willing to go to war behind anybody that illegally from Cuba came to America. And if y'all found these people, y'all best show send them right back. That's what he was type of time they was on. And at that time, America was like, bro, we bomb your ass, we gonna get your ass good. You know what I'm saying? What was you know what I mean? So that was a whole different time period. You know what I mean? That was during the 90s. We had just got over the Gulf War at around that time. So you know what I mean? Like it was back-to-back comeback at that time. You know what I mean? So nah, for real.
Yeah. That Cuba shit. That was with President Kennedy. That was president. That was a minute ago. I think that was Kennedy right there. When he was trying to get Fidel Castro out the way.
Fidel Castro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was trying to get him out the way. And that's why they put that embargo on Cuba. That's why we ain't able to get Cuban cigars in the country. Because Cuba is forbidden from doing any trades with US.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But I still got to go over to Cuba, man. I heard it's a dope spot to go visit, man.
People was willing to kill. We saw that on what was that? Scarface. People was willing to kill to get in America. Hell, you talking about? Like, nah, I'm about to kill a person to get here. Nah, man, make your own country good. So it was different reasons at the time. Now, I don't understand this reason. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just being illegal and taking over our financial estate, because you know what I mean, we're different. If you come to Dallas, bro, I promise you, bro, you know what I'm saying, it's a part of Dallas, I ain't gonna even say the name, but it's Hispanics just waiting to just hop on a truck for work. You know what I mean? They know they're gonna get it, they're gonna put it together. You know what I mean? They're gonna buy land, they're gonna buy blocks, they're gonna buy houses. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you got a whole family tree living on one street in different houses. You know,
that's a fact.
That makes it harder for the hardworking, you know what I'm saying, economy person, U.S. person, whether they black, white, or otherwise. Mm-hmm. I think the dominant race here, you know what I'm saying, is black and white. You know what I mean? Everything else is kind of like, even though we all come from different places. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasians come from Europe. We come from Africa. You know, everybody has their own, you know what I'm saying, adventures on how they got here. the most, you know what I'm saying, the most dominant race is like, you know what I'm saying, predominantly, not dominant, but predominantly, you know what I'm saying, like the biggest population is black and white. I ain't gonna say white and
Right.
black,
Facts.
black and white. You know what I mean? So you know,
No doubt. I
and
fully
it
hear
makes
you
it
on that,
hard
man.
for us. It do. It make it hard for us, bro. Have you ever seen a person like, damn, bro? I can't even remember back in the early 2000s, not the 90s, because everybody had money back in the 90s, but the early 2000s when people like, damn, I can't even work at a certain thing no more because the Mexicans done got all the jobs. I know I heard it all the time. But now, if this the case, then the jobs open. Motherfuckers gonna have to work these jobs. If not, we're gonna have to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Have to let some folks come back.
Well, you know what, bro? I mean, listen, man. This could be a good opportunity for America to take back the reins on these jobs, and you know what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Yeah, for sure.
Perhaps get these jobs back to the people. You know what I'm saying. I mean, listen, bro. From what I've seen, bro, we got a huge motherfucking homeless problem. We got a huge homeless problem.
Let's
So
speak
why
on it.
not put them guys out there to work in the fields? We got our own migrant workforce that you can put out there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, get these people some money in their pockets, and it works for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It works for everybody. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? So yeah, I think there's some ways that we could, you know what I'm saying, give those jobs back to the American people. You know what I mean? But definitely, like you say, it's gonna leave a void right now. But shit, man. Hey, listen. You got some homeless guys that's willing to work, man. Give them, you know what I'm saying? Give them a
Hopefully.
motherfucking job, bro.
Hopefully.
Straight up. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm gonna get back to these comments, man. The comments are rolling. Shout out to everybody fucking with the country cousins.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Catch us live on motherfucking YouTube. Spit Yo Game 314 on YouTube, man. We is streaming live right now. Shout out to my TikTok people. For
Yeah.
you motherfuckers who got rid of your TikTok, I still got mine. I might sell my phone.
Ditto.
Probably not though. But anyway, man, shout out to my TikTok people. And so let me get back to these comments. Shout out to my boy John, man. Brother John in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at your boy, man. Ladies, for all your hair needs. The man got everything for you. But they said the point is history is repeating again, and we are still sitting on our hands. So basically, they're saying, yo, they doing the same thing they did in the Holocaust, all that, and we ain't doing shit about it. Yolanda, I was watching Dr. Umar on a podcast maybe a couple weeks ago, man, and he said some profound shit, and I wish I could play that right now. But he's saying for real, the only time black people, modern day black people, will mobilize at this point is out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker back is against the wall and they gotta go for theirs at this point. Because a lot of people is too comfortable and too complacent with how things are. A lot of people is dependent on the system and don't have that mind state. You know what I'm saying? So, Yolanda, I don't know, man. You know, if you push black people against the wall, yeah, I definitely see people putting up and getting out here on these streets. But on their own accord, I don't know, Yolanda. It's tough, man. It's tough trying to organize and mobilize people.
You know, so you gotta orchestrate and demonstrate, man. But it's kind of
Man,
hard.
straight up, for real.
You know what I mean?
You know, we should say black people, indigenous Mexicans, and we reproduce at a higher rate with low mortality rate, with less complications or disability factors or elements that is the white man fear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. I think all of this comes down to race surviving or whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? Just to make this, people just want to make sure their race is continued in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, it's you tripping over nothing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you tripping over motherfucking nothing, man. But anyway, man, I'm gonna switch gears, man. I'm gonna switch gears.
It got heavy
because
it got heavy.
I love it though. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about whatever country cousins. We're gonna break it down in our own country ass motherfucking way. So I want to talk about Nick Cannon. My man, brother Nick, man. My man, brother Nick, man. You know, Nick has been, we done seen the evolution of Nick Cannon, man, from his younger years on Nickelodeon and shit to, becoming the wild and out mogul that he is today. But he has something to say. And don't quote me, but he said that he would feel like a failed father if Lori Harvey was his daughter. You know what I'm saying? He dropped some heavy shit on that, bro. So I know we got to unpack this, man. But, how do you feel just about that statement in general that I would feel like a failed father if I had to see my daughter if she acted as if she was Lori Harvey and following her footsteps? How do you feel about that? We breaking up. We breaking up. Go ahead and say that again, brother. We broke up. Go ahead, say that again.
Are we back? Can you see me? Am I that? Am I here?
Yeah, we back now.
You said what I gotta say to that? Listen to this. Let me hear it again. Hold on. He hit that right on the money.
Break that down, Cuzzo. Break that down, man.
You could think like a man, but shawty, you acting like one. It ain't nothing wrong with understanding where a man can come from. So therefore, you know how to play the game accordingly. But again, I think we said this on the last podcast when we had young ladies on the I forget their name, but shout out to them. When you can't do what we do. You can't do what we do. And especially in the people's eye. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. Golly.
So you saying basically what you're talking about is listen,
bro.
You talking about her dating life. That's what we talking about.
And that's the only thing he could anything else he could be talking about. Because we don't know about her professionally. We don't know about her, you know what I'm saying, substantially. We don't know her residuals. We don't know if she graduated from college. We don't know if she's an AKA or a Delta or a Zeta or something of that caliber. Did she go to a PWI or did she go to a HBCU? We don't know these things about this. Like, we don't even know where she's from. We don't know that. All we know is the only thing that we can go off on this young lady is every guy that she done talked to, and it hasn't been long before she went on to another guy.
Damn.
And if I'm a man like I'm a man, if I'm rich, we spend some bread, but you got in that bed.
You wifing her up, bro? Is that what you're saying?
No. You didn't hear what I said. I spent that bread if I'm rich like that, like these other guys are, but you got in that bed. I tricked, but you treated.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just, I mean, if you rich like that, I ain't gonna lie, the rich niggas play the lane game like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spoil you and adore you. I'm gonna give you anything, baby, because I can afford you. You know what I mean? Like that type of play. That's what's going on. But at the end of the day, she laid. They can't say it because they signed a non-closure agreement. But ain't nobody dumb. And you went on, baby. You got a sex demon in you.
Not the demon.
Man, Kifo. Future said she for the streets. I'm gonna believe Future over everybody. Future said she's for the streets.
Future is not to be trusted, man. Don't trust Future.
When it comes to shit like that, I'm trusting him.
Don't trust Future.
I'm trusting him because Future is street. And I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but he said she for the street, shouted.
So basically, So I mean, the thing is, you know, to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if she was promiscuous with these guys, you know,
But
all of
if
them,
she
you know what I'm
if she
saying? I
was,
don't know. But you know,
can
you might be able, she might have been, you know what I'm saying?
a woman play
Um,
that game with you, Kinfolk? Let me ask you that. Can a woman play that game with you? Like she can be outside and all outside and still come at you like she want to be your everything? Or you gonna
now
play out
now
the game? Oh,
so let me ask you this, bro, because I just thought that she got into a lot of relationships. Was she fucking with, you know, multiple niggas at the same time? Is that what we talking about?
yeah,
Or
you
was she
know.
just getting into a lot of relationships, like one nigga after another?
From what it looked like, Shawty had a list. She was fucking with um uh what's his name? Not Jonathan Majors, but the other nigga. Man, Michael B. Jordan.
Uh, Michael
Michael
B.
B.
Jordan,
Jordan.
right? She was in a relationship for a little second with that
You know what I'm
guy,
saying?
man.
As soon as she was
Yeah.
done with that, she went with the nigga that was in the old British dude from Snowfall.
Right, yeah, yeah. She was fucking with that
Right
guy. I
after,
think
right
he kind of
after that.
lamed out. Yeah, he kind of
Bro,
lamed out on
bro,
that one.
Michael B. Jordan is sitting there on internet heartbroken. The world felt for this man. This man, goddamn, was ready to propose to her. He gave her, goddamn, he went and sat down with Steve Harvey. I mean, they having conversations. He at the goddamn at the basketball game just looking heartbroken behind shouting. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And what she do? She went and got her another after Snowfall. Bro, up right now. I feel like I'm talking to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Franklin. Yeah, man. She got man. Dig what I'm saying? Quick.
She was all over the. She
Man, that's
has been all over the place. So the question is, man.
that's why I was saying this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this on Country Cousin Live as we say this, man. Y'all, hey, bro, fellas. I'm speaking talking to the fellas. Anybody that can rock
Listen,
with me, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it private until it's permanent. Real talk. Keep it private until it's permanent.
you know what? I'm gonna come at you with this, bro, because this right here, I love this one too. When people say, you know what I'm saying, don't show people your vision, show them the results. You know what I'm saying? Because because a nigga like me, you might not know I'm in a relationship, but I might just pop up and give you a motherfucking wedding invitation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Because I don't put in the work. I
don't put in the work. Yeah.
It ain't for you. It's
Listen,
for
dog.
us. You know what I'm saying? This shit for us.
For
You know
us.
what I
So
mean? This
don't
shit
show
for us.
people your vision, show people the results, man.
Oh, for shit show.
You feel me?
You know what I
Show
mean?
people that day when you take that for sale sign out the yard. You know what I'm saying? You know, show people that day. You
I
feel
think
me?
for Shawty, she just still at the still having fun stage, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm
She
not here.
young, Trey. She
Yeah, I mean,
young, right? Yeah,
still
early 20s.
Yeah, and it's not that type of time anymore. You know what I mean? Like where the rich want to settle down. You know, the rich want to have. It's a different world out there. Like you can party for real and never get tired of this shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
Like, for
saying?
real.
But you know what, bro? It kind of goes back. You know, and listen, I don't know what type of guys these niggas was. These niggas might have been some straight assholes, you know what I'm saying? But damn, it's like, damn, a good guy can't win, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck a nigga need to have in order to keep a woman, you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, what is motherfuckers looking for? But you know, but listen, when you young, you have the right to have fun and date who you want to date. Facts, you know what I'm saying? But listen, this dating game is tough out here. When you got somebody good, you better try to hold on to them. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on. Shout out to the viewers, man. We had got knocked off or something that everybody got kicked off. So listen, join back up on the live. We still going. Hopefully y'all still seeing our feed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. This is crazy. Let me see.
That's
Which
right.
one?
A broke woman got a better chance of getting married than a rich one. For real.
Yeah, man. Facts, bro. I mean, listen, I think the more money you got, You know what I'm saying? I think the more standards you put on people, you know what I'm saying? So a lot more people ain't gonna meet your standards. Like shit, if you a rich woman, you might want a nigga to make more money than you. But shit, if you already making 6 figures, you talking about I think only 15% of men is making over 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? So you already cutting out 85% right there. You feel me? Matter of fact, I think there's a video about that too.
I'm gonna lie to you. That leads me to another topic. On that topic, with all the information that you just gave and all the, you know what I'm saying, all the statistics, is it safe to say that marriage is dead?
Well, listen, hold on. Matter of fact, listen, I wanna let me see, man. I want to play something, bro. I want to play something, and you know, I want you to give me your feedback on how you feel about this here, man. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me bring this on up.
Live footage on Country Cuzzins, first time live footage going on. I know y'all looking what's in my eye. Told you I hold the cube, I hold the tesseract. I am.
Man, I'm getting some.
What are you talking about?
Man, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting some motherfucking feedback with this shit. All right, I'm gonna have to try to bring it up, man. Later, man. I'm getting some damn. I don't know what's going on with my system, man. My internet ain't working like it's supposed to. But yeah, man. Man, I wish I could bring this up too, bro. I really want y'all to see this. Really do.
Y'all seen that chat? You didn't see that. Y'all ain't see nothing.
See, I ain't see nothing.
Here you talking about. Yeah, that's a real question I want to ask. Is marriage dead in 2025?
Man.
Yeah. Y'all know, Shrek. Now you had a good ass snack. And you feel like dancing like that? Yeah. That's
All right, I'm about to run this, man. I'm about to run this. Let's see here.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling great, man. For real, man. All that shit needed was some dip, man. You understand me? Yeah, man. I would have been there like Cool Whip, man. Oh, look.
Y'all are the first women that can say, I make more money than men. That means y'all carry yourself different, y'all talk different, and y'all rule different. Now, that's where most men are having their problem. And there's no disrespect to nobody. But also, I've learned with powerful women, they run around a lot of times with gay men. And they expect a straight man to act like that type of man. And I don't be understanding, because you get along with that type of man, you think that those kind of conversations supposed to be over here with me. And I think a lot of times, you know, you go in the club, you see it. You see girls, they running, they got their little crew with them, wham, wham. And then it be like, for the straight man, we sitting in the club, how I'm supposed to come over there and holler at you when all that going on? You got to understand, too, that the women of power also walk around like men of power. They got everything around them. Now, you got to cut through all that to get to her. At the same time, you have to also understand that a man used to dealing with powerful women, I go mess with the strip club every time.
Okay, so why can't the men evolve?
Because they be looking at it like they not used to no woman making $200,000 clean money. They only knew that in the street. To deal with that as a corporate woman, hey man, I got to change my tone, the way I talk, the way we gonna deal with this and everything. This is the first generation where women walk around saying, hey bro, I got the check. Y'all are the first women that can say, I make more money.
So how you feel about that, Kenfo? That, you know, if you don't know, that's Big Gift from that Goody Mob, man. Shout out to Big Gift.
Yeah. Legend.
So how you feel about what he was talking about right there,
I,
bro?
I get everything he's saying. But see, you know what I'm saying? This is where the man comes in, you know what I'm saying, with the plan, because you got all that money, but what you gonna do with it though? You know what I mean? Like, all right, so boom, you gonna make all that money to what? Be at home to be alone? No, no, cause no. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying, unless we really are at that point of life where women have evolved to be nothing but just them, just a woman. You don't want to be nothing else. You don't want to be a wife. You don't want to be a mother. You don't want to be a caregiver. You just want to be a woman. And if we're there in life, then it's gonna be a sad tale. It's gonna be always the under woman, like the side woman. Finally, the side piece that everybody was talking about, that number 2 finally gets that number 1 spot, because number 1 don't even want to be number 1 no more.
Man, I just think, bro, and I think everything that Big Git was saying, bro, I think he was correct. I'm not even gonna lie. Everything that he was talking about, I gotta say was a truth. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's a different ideology, bro. You know, it don't matter who you are. It really don't matter how much money you make. You got to have a willingness to be open to a man. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you don't need no motherfucking man, bro, who really want to spend all day trying to crack that shell? That's how you feel. Like, you got to be open. You got to be open to it. And that's the thing too, because really, man, you know, the game is flipped to the point where I think it's more prevalent that a woman might dress up for herself, you know what I'm saying, more so than trying to attract the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, most of us go to the clubs. That's crazy. That's crazy, but that's how it is, though. I be going to some spots, man, where the women outnumber the men, you know what I'm saying, 8-1. You know what I mean? Straight up. And they not there to holler at guys. They there, they looking good, they dressed up good, they out with their girls, you know, things of that nature. So I think the mentality is changing. I think that's what Git was saying. Not for every woman, because I never put no blanket statement on every woman. But more and more, I am seeing that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if it has to deal with people making more money, but I can see the connection, though.
If they gonna do that, then it's time for the men with the superiority power, you know what I'm saying, and the financial stability, you know what I'm saying, to start coming at the underdogs. Then start looking under them. You know what I'm saying? Look beyond the one that already got everything. Because your cup already full, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do for you or do with you. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly you want to do everything yourself. You want to get all your girls a drink. You want to turn up. You want to go in the mirror and make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird. You know what I mean? Like, nothing against self-confidence, but to go to dress as beautiful as you can be, to go to the club just for you to look at yourself is diabolical.
Because you know what? Because, you know, Cuzzo, I think guys, we still, you know what I'm saying, want to dress fresh to attract a woman. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, that's still our mentality. You know what I'm saying? We want to look good for ourselves too. But I still think it's, you know, I want to be the best version of myself, so I can, you know what I'm saying, try to, you know, get, you know what I'm saying, get a lady out here.
A nigga be trying to outstage a nigga.
I don't know.
A nigga be trying to outstage a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you outstage
that too.
Because the women are looking at you if you are the most flamboyant person, you know what I'm saying, in the room.
But generally though, like, I mean, yeah, you right. You will see a nigga trying to outdo it for sure. I mean, that goes down in the loop too. But overall,
nigga, VIP popping bottles, I'm popping bottles. Y'all got good green, I got good green. Nigga, y'all throwing it, I'm throwing it.
But listen, but when it come down to it, bro, you outstaging that nigga for what? For the attention, for the affections of the chicks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it still come down to the chicks at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, you might want to outdo a nigga so you can be the top dog, but it's still to impress women and things of that nature and get
For sure.
attention, bro. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? We not just doing it for ourselves. They're like, yeah, nigga, I'm the freshest nigga in the club. You want to be the freshest nigga in the club, and you want women to recognize that you the freshest nigga in the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's all it is. So, but you know, women are doing this just so they can just be recognized from their own peer group. They ain't even tripping off of a nigga think what they got on is fly. You know, and that's different. That's all I'm saying. That's the crazy part.
Because for the club, I got a 2,000, 5,000 likes on Instagram.
Right.
Behind this outfit. That's way more than in the club. And you know what I'm saying? One of these niggas that you know what I'm saying that's liking my shit really got them bum buns. Really got them bum buns. Nigga in the club got a section. What's that, about 200? You know what I'm saying? About $200. Ain't shit. The average hood nigga come together. Everybody put a 20 apiece. Goddamn, we got about in the club, in a section, in the club. So it hit different. I get it. But you still can't do. You still need that man, but you know what I'm saying? But like, damn, for the ones that really need a man, guess what? They gonna do everything they can to keep that man. See, that's where the mother females come in the role at. The ones that you didn't give a chance, the first time you open that door, they gonna do everything they can to keep it open. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Maybe the cream of the crop need to go back in the field. You see what I'm saying? Because clearly, if they got it all, it's somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody for everybody. And if you got it all, baby, you know what I'm saying? You can't want me because I am all. I am the prize. You know what I mean?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's get into that. You know, I'm glad you said that because I wanted to touch up on that because I think there's a lot of angles to what you just said, my brother, when it comes down to who's the prize. Is men the prize or is the women the prize? I'm gonna let you go ahead and just jump. I'm gonna let you speak on this first. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? What do you feel, kinfolk?
Without me, you'll be ribless. You'll be missing a whole side over here. Men gave y'all that rib. So let's not ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all needed us from the beginning. Now, we need y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to keep winning. But we need y'all from the beginning. The beginning was us. But to keep going, you know what I mean? Because we already fell in that line of emotion. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we ain't going to go get there. But, man, like, I'm be honest with you, Kimfo. Like, truth to be, I'm bullshitting. I'm lollygagging. You know what I'm saying? Pressing on the point. But the point is, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm lollygagging, just talking shit. But the pressing on the point is, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say that I want to call it mutual. And you know what I mean? And I know that's different than what people thought I was gonna say. I want to say it's mutual because you know what I mean. Because I don't have to want you. It's 3 or 4 people that want me. It's 3 or 4 people that you don't want. But you know what I'm saying? Women are willing to deal with stuff that men aren't willing to deal with. They're willing to give a man a chance that she wouldn't normally give. They're willing to do the unbelievable to see where it goes. You know what I mean? And I give them that. Men, we ain't gonna go through that. So I'm gonna say that. I want to say because we won't go through that we're more of a prized possession. You know what I mean? And females, y'all have a career, you have toys, you have all type of technology to keep you going. But you know, we the ones that make home feel like a real home, like a house. We the ones, you know what I'm saying, that really put in that manual labor. You know what I'm saying? They give you that sense of pride in that home. You know what I'm saying? We make shit established. You know what I mean? That you make that shit out warm and cozy and make you feel out good and night, you know what I'm saying? Make you sleep tight. But we put that shit together. And so I want to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it neutral. Man, I kept on saying I'm going to say it neutral because they have every bit of power in the household, maybe in the man, but the man puts the plan together. You know what I mean? A woman might sit there and like, you know, when they're confused in it, they're going to say one that you done heard this saying all the time. Were you the man? You make it happen. Were you the man? Were you supposed to be the man? Well, I'm the man. That means I have the power. I have the power because you done already dictated. You done already gave me dictated. You done already gave me the position to say that, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You need to be the one to put this together. I'm going to follow your lead. You the man. And you're going to always get that to the end of time. In my eyes, and I could be wrong. Chat what y'all think. I ain't trying to be, and I'm not as sexist, you all. I'm not that type of guy. I'm just being forward and saying that a man should be that person to lay the groundwork on a home that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, presented for the rest of our lives.
And listen, man, you know, definitely people should be able to have the right to voice their opinion without getting labeled something. You know what I'm saying? People shouldn't be labeled sexist just because they got a particular viewpoint or perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. You know what I mean? And listen, man, you know, times are changing, and I don't know. To me, I still look at women as the prize. I still look at women as the prize, bro. and that doesn't take anything away from, you know what I'm saying, your manhood per se or anything like that. It's just the fact that, you know, I believe, you know, not to say women are trophies or anything like that, but, you know, at the same time, you feel like, yeah, that's your woman. That's, you know,
but she's saying
that's your reward for being the man who you are. Being who you are, you know what I'm saying? You was able to get this woman, you know what I mean? So I look at women being the prize still, you know what I'm saying? But I think in these days, bro, and you know, and the reason I say, you know, times are always changing. Now it's like, well, shit, how many viable men is it out there? So now it might be, yo, it's a rarity to get a motherfucker that's standing on business and able to take care of you and you know what I'm saying, and provide that type of lifestyle for you. So now it might be flipped that, yeah, men might be look more so of the prize because it's not as many men that can do that out there in the world today. You know what I'm saying? So I see that. So I see the evolution of it, bro. I'm not here to, you know, I see both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? I really do, bro. I think it's forever gonna be a debate, you know. But it's crazy though, because back in the day, the women was absolutely regarded as the prize. I mean, to be honest, you know, men have went to war over women. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For the affections of a woman, people have straight went to war over that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy, but at the same time, yeah, being able to stand on business, being able to lead the household and stand as a man, unfortunately, that is a rarity out here these days. A lot of niggas ain't standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
Explain.
You know, as far as the mentality of going out there and getting it, you know what I'm saying? You got some men that's all into victim blame and it's the system, the white man is, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of niggas that's, you know, victim mentality. You know what I'm saying? You got some men that's living off of women, you know, that don't have that get up and go grinding and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got people that's comfortable.
I think that is a crime. I think that is,
you know what I'm saying? What, living off a woman?
Look, listen, bro. If you put in the work, you know what I'm saying. Listen, bro.
Hey, my man Project Pat said, "Nigga, men do what they want, boys do what they can." Man, I don't know. I'm from that cloth, man.
See, listen, I come from you call it living off of them. I call it, you know what I'm saying? I call it collectively bonding. You know what I'm saying? Collectively bonding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's a trauma bond, nigga.
You know, it's collectively bonding. If I'm bringing something, whatever I'm bringing to the table is what you're into. Everything else, you know what I'm saying? Man, I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask me for nothing. You asked me to get my stuff and move. You didn't ask me for nothing else. You didn't ask me for nothing else. Now to want to do something else, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? That goes into how you feel about that individual person, that you actually want to proceed and do something else. But if you didn't gave me that lifeline, baby, then that lifeline is that lifeline. You gave it to me. We just talked about on the last podcast. Shawty gave me 30 days. You know what I'm saying? We got to be on 30 days. You know what I mean? If you give me that lifeline, man, baby, you gave me that lifeline. Don't be mad at me that I took the lifeline that you gave me. You didn't say that, hey, I want you to move in with me and I want us to be a collective. You said, no, I want you to move in. I got this. What? You'd be a fool not to. In Black America, where a step up is hard to find.
Hey,
white
man.
people do it all the time. But a
step up
is hard to find. So if you not dumb enough, if you're that financially
no, you dumb niggas. You dumb niggas, you ain't gonna take that lifeline. Hey, Cuzzo, listen, bro. You know, you got a lot of motherfuckers, including myself, man. You know, it ain't nothing like when you got your own, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Build.
I mean, yeah, build together. That's different, though.
No,
but that's
for together. If she giving you time to build, and the nigga build. She ain't motherfucker ain't ask you nothing but for your time, and you gotta accept. Motherfucker don't want to accept their position because they want to do bigger and better things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta stay down until you come up. Not to break you off, kinfolk, but you really gotta stay down till you come up. If a person allows you to do what you need, it's kind of like if a nigga in the trap, and nigga like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, this is my trap. But you know what I'm saying? You can come in here in this trap and, you know what I'm saying, handle your business. I ain't gonna knock you. You know what I'm saying? That's just love.
But hold on, Cuzzo. Let's be fair, man. Let's be fair, because you're trying to throw some motherfucking oil in the game. You slippery, man. I see you, man. I see what's going on. People, you seeing this? Let me break this down. Because listen, man, what I was talking about, like I said, you got people that get comfortable, that get complacent, laying up on a woman. See, what you describing, you ain't describing laying up on a woman. You describing accepting help while you get yourself together. See, what you're talking about is ambition. That's different. Ambition is different from a nigga just accepting, oh yeah, you can come in and chill, whatever, and you ain't doing nothing but playing PlayStation all day. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You over there trying to build something. You know, you actively, I accept you for letting me stay here. I appreciate it. You're gonna let me get myself together. That's ambition. That ain't a nigga that's complacent because you working. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, bro. I ain't gonna never knock a nigga hustle.
Yeah.
Because that's a hustle.
Yeah.
What them niggas doing is that just if you just chilling, they ain't no hustle, my nigga. That's just that's survival. That's you just live until you find the next person to lay up with. That ain't hustling. Yeah, man, that ain't the type of life you want, bro. You want to be able to get yourself established at some point in time.
I mean, when you young, it's fun, but when you get old, you know what I'm saying? Like you get, and trust me, y'all, Chad, I'll tell you straight up, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? When you young and you know what I'm saying, go spot to spot, you get kicked out from spot to spot too if it ain't yours. And that's
I'm gonna tell you. I was just about to tell you, my nigga. I listen. I only live with one woman that, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, I'm moved in with them and they lease whatever. And that was my son's mom, you know what I'm saying? When she kicked me out, nigga, that was the last time. I have never, ever did that again, bro. I'm never going to give somebody the power to be able to kick me out, bro. So, nigga, I was young, though. I had to move back to my mom's crib. I had to hustle up, get my motherfucking money right. And that's when me and my boy Joe moved out to that townhouse back in 05. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's just real shit. And after that, never that, bro. Never, man. Man, it's something about having your own, man. You
like
feel me, bro? It's nothing like coming home to your own shit, bro. You ain't gotta, man. God is good, bro. That's all I can say.
All the time.
Facts. But no, but listen, man. All I'm saying is, yeah, when you young, okay. But really, man, we just talking about Z. We just talking about Z and their dough. And these niggas is young niggas. You ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta bullshit around. You ain't gotta wait till you're 25 and 28 to start. Okay, maybe I think, nigga, motherfuckers is getting to the bag, showing you can hustle, man. Young and balling, man. Shout out to them boys, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys, man. But I mean, listen, man. I think it's all sides of the coin. I was trying to find a video. It was some guys speaking on that shit, and they was giving a opinion about who's the prize in the relationship, and they had some interesting things to say. But I can't find that clip, so I'm gonna just say that for next time, because I want to bring up this same question, man, because we're gonna have some ladies on the panel next week. I want everybody tune in. It's about to be crazy. You know, we just wanted to fuck with y'all and, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know we still in the building. We wasn't on last week, but we're still in the building. But next week, it's going down, you know what I'm saying, in a major way. So I'm going to be promoting that crazy.
Every Friday, y'all. We're going to try to do this every Friday if we can. You know what I mean? Like, for
every
real.
Friday.
You know, I got one half of Spit Your Game. You know what I mean? Cause your cousin in this thing, King Trey and I Sway, man, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. And we looking like money. Yeah. Money.
Yeah. But listen, man, so much to go through, man.
Yeah.
So much, man.
We got so many episodes to get to it too, though.
So no, listen, that's a fact. But let me first of all, I do want to say RIP to the victims of the DC crash. And also I just heard that there was another plane crash in Pennsylvania today. You know what I'm saying? A plane flew to the side of a mall or something. Crazy work. Yeah, it's people trapped in the mall right now. So RIP to the victims, and you know, praying for rescue for the victims that might be trapped into that Pennsylvania situation. But definitely before I get out of here, man. I got a question for you, man, and I'm gonna ask this question tomorrow too. But real talk, Cuzzo, is Busta Rhymes' verse on "Look at Me Now" overrated?
Hell no.
It's niggas just hating on Bust.
Hell no. What?
That's the thing. No. That's the thing, muff. You got cats thinking that verse is just overrated as far as what he's saying. Like, not the way he's saying it, but if you bust down the lyrics.
Lyrically, what he's saying is I mean, Wayne.
I can't get away. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Wayne, if you want to go to lyricism, of course, Wayne like really like broke that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like the delivery was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's the part that you know what I mean? Like that was that old hip hop. You know what I mean? Like they weren't really saying too much, but he was hitting that hoe. You know what I mean? And it would have been cool if he really has like some competition besides Wayne. Like Wayne was definitely hard in the business before. Wayne didn't hit that tongue twist flow like that as hard as Busta did. It would have been cool to have Twist on there just to give him some some delivery competition. But you know what I'm saying? Like what he said, I mean, it was you know, he wasn't a Dwayne Carter again. No riding the Wayne, but you know what I'm saying. How you doing? I'm just stupid. Yeah, I go noop it. Yeah, it just. They might have a point. They might have a point.
I mean, listen, I think it's an iconic verse for sure.
For sure.
And I think you just got to leave it at that. It's an iconic verse, man. You know, sometimes it ain't what you say, it is how you say it.
How you say it.
You know, And I mean, listen, man, sometimes, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know why people want to try to criticize the people love it. Why the fuck is you tripping? Niggas ain't never came out and said that verse was trash. I ain't gonna say that.
I think they
You
said
know,
that didn't Busta like perform for Donald Trump or something.
I don't know if Busta did, but I think it was Nelly. I think they might have said Rick Ross and Soulja Boy too, man. I ain't really get into it, man. Because listen, man, I don't. To be honest, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
When it,
I'm saying a lot of stuff. They speaking down on the OGs because you know what I'm saying. OGs like deciding to do something different, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody, you know, that's another story for another day. But yeah. But you know what I'm saying. As far as Busta, man, like Busta is an iconic rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know what I mean. Like, I don't know why. You know, like shit. He gave me that same flow on what was that Break Your Neck. He gave me that same
facts.
flow on Break Your Neck.
Listen, the first time I heard Busta flow like that, and actually, like my favorite Busta verse when he rap fast is probably the song he got with Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I thought you just gonna say that.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite. I think that's like the first time I heard Busta ever flow like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was it right there. That was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people love the Chris Brown verse. I think it's a solid Busta verse, but you know, I think it's definitely iconic, and I'll leave it at that, bro. It's iconic.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like that, bro. Straight up, man. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know if you're gonna join us tomorrow. And you know, fuck with Spit Your Game tomorrow, Cuzzo. If you ain't got nothing going on. Saturday at 2 p.m. We's going down. Chef KG, Vinny Vito in the building, special guest. Country Cuz might be up in that motherfucker too. It's about to go down. I just want to say, you know, shout out, you know, to our people that tuned in today, engaging with us today, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Because little by little, this is how we grow, y'all. I mean, I've literally seen, you know, the channel grow from 0 people to 219 subscribers. I appreciate all that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. You know, and listen, we gonna do better to getting this content out to y'all. And we're gonna do better with making sure we letting y'all know that it's out for y'all to fuck with. So, man, be on the lookout, man. You know, Country Cousins, man. We do this for the love. You know what I'm saying? We do this for the love, man. And fuck with us, because it's only gonna get better. Next week, Smoogie the comedian, bro. You know what I'm saying? I already locked it in with him, bro. It was about to go down. You know, he got his own podcast. He's doing numbers. He's doing this thing. So yeah, man, we about the collaboration, baby. Collaboration over competition. You feel me?
Man, it gets greater later. You know what I'm saying? And middle fingers to a hater. You understand me now?
Hey man, listen, man. There's always a treat when players meet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey man. Hey man, if you did the right thing, that mean you chose lose and be confused. You know what I'm saying? You chose the next move to be your best move.
Hey man, hold on, man. It ain't about ego, it's how we go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to him, man. I'm him, man. I'm him. Straight up, you got to put that ego aside, man. You got to work with your brothers, man. You got to, bro. You got to work with your brothers, man. Straight up, my nigga. I'm all about collaboration over competition.
Man, for real.
Straight up, brother. For real. And that's going to be the name of the next episode, too, man. Collaboration over competition, man. We got to let that be known. That's definitely the motto and the mantra, man. But listen, man. Cuzzo, it's another great one here, bro. You know what I'm saying? As always, man, it's always good conversating with you, bro. I love your perspectives. I love how you stand on business, and that's all we want here. We're not chopping down nobody for their perspectives. We're gonna hear you out. We might joan on you a little bit, right? You know, if your perspective is too fucked up, we might just talk about you. But we're gonna respect you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's all love.
It's all love, man. Hey, man. Hey, but till the next time, y'all. Next Friday, 7 o'clock, bro. Smoogie the comedian, special guest, country cousins, and we out, man. Make sure y'all subscribe too, man. Spit Your Game 314, man. I want everybody to show love, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we pray for this. You know what I'm saying? We are God-fearing men, and I want everybody to check this out. And I want everybody just to take 3 minutes out your day. I feel like I'm shooting a Save the Children commercial, but I want everybody to take 3 minutes out your day and go to YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Spit Your Game 314. We just want to build it up, man. One brick at a time. We ain't asking for money. We just asking for a little participation. Fuck with us, man, because we trying to do big things, man. That's it, man. I'm off my soapbox, bro. Till the next time, y'all.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Till next time, stay on your grind, man. You understand me? Stay on your grind, stay on your shine. One time.
That's another one.
So.